I like doing the hot apple cider. Those are
Yes.
really nice.
Yes.
I get
I
the
always like to heat mine up.
packets.
I don't really like the packets myself. I like heating up on especially if I can heat it up on a saucepan.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my family would do is like, yeah, pour some apple cider and add a cinnamon stick and heat it up on the saucepan, and then everyone would ladle it into their mugs. So
Yeah,
good.
I like doing that. That's fun.
It ain't cheap.
Welcome to Chattalyst.
Hello.
It is a cozy vibe kind of day. We have a tier
It is.
list in store for you
Oh,
in a
yes, I'm
bit.
ready.
But first, how are you? How are you?
I'm good. I had a bit of a weird sleep because Kellen woke up at 7:30 in the morning, so I hung out with him for like an hour and a half,
Oh,
and then I turned him over to Alex, and then went back to sleep for another like hour and a half. So
like, all right, trade.
I'm a little sleepy, but I'm good.
Yeah, it's nice and like it's been so hot lately, and finally it
The rains
looks.
have come.
Yeah, there was a day, I think it was 2 days ago, that it was like sprinkling in the morning, and then I leave work and it's 80 degrees. I was like, no, you got my hopes up with the
Yes,
sprinkling. Uh,
I'm so relieved. It feels nice.
it does. It's it's the Pacific Northwesterners and us, I think. We're just like, oh good, the rains have come. And granted, once the
Yeah,
rains happen for like months on end, then we're gonna be like, all right, a little sun. Can we have like
yeah, true.
oh yeah, no, I slept well. I actually woke up and wasn't super exhausted this morning. I did still wake up at 10
Good.
for our 10:30 record session. I was like, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, man. Yeah, yay, the rains have come. It's cozy season. It's the burr months. It's my favorite months. I love fall. Fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it. Top tier for me.
It's a very nice season. It makes up for the fact that that's literally the season I go back to work.
Yeah, I guess that's probably a
So
bit of a downside.
I will say that September, October, November, December, those are easier months to teach than the later half of the year.
When they're
The
done with it.
hardest one.
Yeah.
Yes, March, April, May. Those are the months of teaching where you're like, kill me.
Because when does school end? Isn't it like June or something, or has
Yeah,
that changed? Okay.
mid-June. Yeah. It can vary depending on how many snow days you have or,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, how late
That's
you
right.
started the school year.
I always hated that, just tacking on extra days at the end of the year for snow days. It's like, but
Yeah.
we learned. We learned how to survive in the snow, okay? It was still a learning experience.
We should get to count it, damn
Yeah.
it.
How dare you? In fact, I think it should be extra credit. Oh, I also do miss snow days. I miss taking the. We had a hill when I was growing up down in Washougal, and the hill was steep, but we would take like a little sled or a makeshift sled even, and we would ride it down. And the game was to try to not veer off to the side into the trash cans, because usually that's what happened. Yeah.
Oh man, I love sledding. I remember going tubing a few times on Mount Hood, and I really loved
Oh.
doing that too.
See, I've never been to Mount Hood, and I kind of want to. One day.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
I feel like I'm not a real Washingtonian, so I've never been to Mount Hood
There's I can't remember the exact
or
name of the
Mount St.
hiking trail
Helens.
we
I haven't
went,
been to
but
any of them.
yeah, we did a little hiking trail in the snow, and it was so gorgeous.
Oh.
So I wanna take Kellen up there. I don't think this winter, because I don't know if he's going to like understand enough of it to have fun in the snow yet.
Mm.
He'll probably go out and be like, "Huh, this is different," and then he's gonna be like, "Huh, I'm cold," because And we're gonna be
Yeah.
trying to force him in all these layers, and he's not gonna like that.
No.
But it's gonna be so cute.
Yeah, get him the overly puffy jackets that he can't lower his arms in.
Adorable.
I feel like that's the perk of being a parent. It's just dressing up your kids in ridiculous things sometimes.
You can. You can.
Alright, do we want to move on to the tier list?
I'm so ready for cozy tier list.
Cozy tier list. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty. So, I have 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I came up with 9 things.
Hell yeah.
Yay. Alright, so they are aquarium, bed, computer, and computer goes with like playing a cozy game too. Even if you wanted just
You're
or
playing
even
Stardew Valley.
watching YouTube and just like being curled up at your computer. There's a thing, and you might have to Google it, but they're called forest domes. So they're like these domes
Ooh.
that have windows all around, but you're like protected from the elements, but you can still be out in the woods.
That's cool.
Yeah. I have a garden, greenhouse, library, spa, and then couch with like books and stuff.
Nice.
So we can start with the aquarium. I like aquariums,
Ooh,
but
I freaking love aquariums. But not all spaces in the aquarium are cozy per se.
that is
I
true.
will say, like, being in like a big like
Yeah, the
room,
big open
getting to
one.
look at the water, I would say that's A rank for sure. You may not be able to literally like cuddle up in a soft place while you're enjoying it, but you are like getting to be like surrounded by majestic creatures and like
It's always like,
especially if it's a quiet day, it's like really nice.
yeah, if it's not super busy with people and stuff, which is a
Yeah.
downside of aquariums, is a lot of the times there's lots of people and children.
Yeah, yeah. I would probably never go to an aquarium when there's not that many people nowadays because I would be taking a toddler with me.
Yeah.
But it still feels really special.
And I always love the when you are in this or the walk through like tunnels that they can have too.
Yes.
Yeah, the glowing light from the water and everything. Yeah, I do. I like that. Yeah, it can go. Yeah, I would say either A or B because
I agree. I think that the fact that compared to the other things on this list,
mhm,
you aren't like physically very comfy, and you're also unlikely to get to be there with quiet. I think that puts it down to B, even though it is a very cool place to be.
that's true. Oh, I realized I didn't get my other. Oh no. All right. Well, honorable mention to the other image that I had in here at one point. Cafe was my other one. I don't know where that
Nice.
went.
We'll have to definitely rank the cafe.
Yes. I'll probably just actually yeah, I'll do a quick Google and all. Yeah. Okay. All right. We have added cafe. Cafe is rightfully in here. Okay. So, yeah. B is fine because people, unfortunately. Aquarium's fantastic, but there's so many people that sometimes it can be too busy and too noisy to be truly cozy. Next is bed. Just bed.
A bed is most cozy in the morning when you don't want to leave it.
True.
And I like getting to lay down in your bed midday for a little bit also feels amazing where you're like getting to
Oh,
just
just like,
relax for a little bit.
do you go full nap time or do you just like lay down and shut your eyes?
Nowadays I don't really get to take naps, but I do. I I have a mattress on the ground in Alex's office,
Oh.
So we cuddle Kellen there
Uh.
if we are tired or trying to get him down. Because if we try to let him cuddle us on our bed,
Mhm.
he will try to crawl off the bed, or he will get up on the headboard and yank the lights, and it's not great. So
No,
we've got
that's
a
not
nice
great.
folding mattress on the ground that is super comfy. And there's something about getting to be on a bed like where you're not normally that's like even more comfy because you're like
Oh yeah.
in a room and you get to lay down and you get to cuddle even though it's not bedtime.
It's not bedtime.
It's
Yeah.
like, haha, I'm cheating. I'm getting extra bonus comfy cozy time.
Uh,
It's gonna be hard not to put bed in S. That's kind of as comfy as it gets.
it is. It is also where sleep happens. So, like, that's kind of default and definition of bed is normally comfy. People want their comfy, coziest bed. Yeah, I guess that one is kind of a straight shot. Yes,
Yeah,
that
the
just
only
goes
time
there.
beds are not comfy are when you can't fall asleep.
Yeah,
And then it just kind of feels like you just can't get comfortable. Like the pillow doesn't feel right. You're either too hot or too cold. And
yeah.
yeah,
And also
that is the
traveling
time.
sometimes too. The beds can be hit or miss. So I would say this is your
Yes!
personal bed.
Yeah, I sleep with a really flat pillow.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really like a big poofy pillow unless I'm sitting up. But
That's
for
fair.
actually sleeping, I like a flat pillow.
Yeah, too poofy of a pillow will, because I'm that age, will kink my neck.
Yeah.
Yep, stupid 30s. It's bullshit. All right, next is computer. Like cozy computer desk. You're just sitting there. You either have YouTube playing or some sort of music or a documentary. You got a game that you want to play. If you're going for cozy
Holy
mode,
shit, do
Stardew.
I miss Stardew Valley for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Sitting and playing at my desk playing Stardew Valley for the first time was peak cozy. Give me that back. Give me
Required.
Haunted Chocolatier. I need to experience it again.
I actually haven't played the hot and chocolate part, and I need to. I don't know
Oh,
how
Haunted
I
Chocolatier
haven't.
isn't out yet.
Oh,
They're
it's
still
not.
in development. Still in
Oh,
development.
okay, that's why I haven't. Then I was like,
Yeah,
what?
I want it so bad though. I mean, I also kind of experienced this from other games, like say the Spyro Balatro, other
Mm-hmm.
games that are like
Dwarf romantic.
chillish. Yes, Dorfromantic is a very cozy game.
Thank you again for introducing that to me.
Hell yeah, get cozy.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
as an avid gamer and being at my desk enjoyer, I'm probably gonna have to put it at S because you can also limit the amount of interruptions you get. You can mute your Discord.
It's
You
true.
can set your
That's
phone
true.
aside and you can just relax.
I think I used to find it more cozy. Whenever I can't figure out what to do, that's when it feels less cozy. When I'm like, ah,
Oh yeah,
I don't have any games I want to play. All the ones that I've played too much of, and now I need something else.
that's fair.
So I'm kind of at there right now, actually, because I finished Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Mm-hmm.
So now I need to find another like chill, cozy game um, to play. And I like playing games in my bed actually. Though maybe I'll play Silksong. Maybe I'll. It's not exactly super cozy because it's like hard,
You should
but
play.
I might try it out.
Oh well, actually, it's also a little difficult, but it's kind of got cozy vibes, and I'm playing it tomorrow on stream because I want to bring it back. But the Treehouse Man,
Oh, that's a like a horror kind of game.
not not necessarily. It's more of just like a bullet hell indie cozy, somewhat side scroller, but also you choose the path that you want to go in kind of game.
I see.
Yeah.
Treehouse Man.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm Googling that.
Yeah.
Intriguing.
Bringing it back because I love it, and I haven't played it for so long. I want to see if I can still do it. I beat it, but it was a while ago. Okay, so since I'm introducing this concept to you, I've never personally been in one, but the vibe of it, the Forest Dome. What do we think about that?
The Forest Dome is very cool. I can't see the picture very well, but I am kind of scared of heights. So
Okay.
I think I would probably want mine to not be super high up.
Yeah, it looks
Although
like
you
it's
would
on
get
the
a better,
floor.
yeah, you would get a better view, I guess, higher up. But it's, yeah, on the forest floor, I think I'd find that pretty dang cozy.
Forest floor, and
Um,
probably for you not near a cliff or a drop
yes,
off.
please.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
yes,
thank.
please.
Yeah, especially with my family, because my family is really into nature.
Okay.
I think like getting to be in this, like with my sisters and my brother, I would feel very cozy, like just getting to talk about whatever. Like that's what it feels like to me. Is it brings back memories of like camping
Yeah.
with my family. So definitely cozy.
Yeah. See, downsides of a forest dome. I'm sure they have heaters in there, so it probably retains heat just fine. I guess just experiencing nature, but then also experiencing all the things that come with nature. So
Very true. Bugs.
seeing bears, seeing predators just out
Yes.
in the wild, hoping they don't notice
And
you.
you're not close to like a grocery store, which is like the main thing that I would be like wanting is like
Ah,
all
yeah.
the different foods that I want. So you're gonna have to like really planfully pack. I'm gonna be like
Yes.
packing
Stock
an,
up
an
on the
entire
snacks.
grocery store with me.
Yeah. Just bring it with you. There's enough room in the dome. You can just
That's
have
right.
your bag of snacks off to the side.
Exactly. Oh man, I would love some s'mores. I want some
It is the
s'mores.
season for s'mores. Well, okay. I like colder months for s'mores. I know summer months, like late at night, are supposed to be for s'mores, but I enjoy s'mores when it's cold out because it's a warm,
Fall
toasty
is
food.
still s'more season.
Okay.
My family definitely does s'mores in the fall.
Say justify me, please. I feel like the weird one.
No, I definitely think falls is still s'more, and it's nicer too because usually there's fewer bugs and
Mm.
you get to cuddle up. Like it's nice. Maybe I'll try to convince Alex to. He likes eating s'mores.
Uh-huh.
Um, it's just he's more sensitive to bugs even than I am. Though I have gotten more sensitive to bugs the older I get.
Sensitive to
Uh,
bugs. Like
just
afraid
just
of
like
them? Or
just like not enjoying being out with a bunch of bugs,
oh.
and like noticing them more, I guess.
But they're
Um,
essential.
they are. No, insects are super super important. Honestly, I think I'm more sensitive to seeing all the spiders around.
Mm.
Um, I think we have a lot of bugs, especially in our backyard, because we have plum trees.
Oh,
And so there's a lot of bugs coming to eat our rotten plums. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. That's
that's
yes,
fair.
someone needs to do that. But it can, yeah,
But if you could do
be
it
be
quietly
a
over
lot of.
there where I can't see you, that would be swell.
Yeah, no, I'll just see if I can get Alex outside for a bit of s'more creation.
Some
You
more
you don't
action.
even have to be outside for that long if you just wanna
You,
roast the
you're gonna
marshmallows.
roll your eyes at me for saying it, but you don't technically have to be outside at all, considering you have a fireplace and you
That's
could
true.
use your fire.
That's
That's
true.
actually what we used our fireplace in the apartment for, was s'mores. S'mores,
That
and
makes sense.
lower the heating bill in the winter. Cause
Nice.
yeah, no s'mores.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
Okay.
marshmallows were built
So
for.
Forest Dome. I would say I don't think it's top tier cozy,
I don't think either.
but like B or
Yeah,
A. Which one are
I
you
think
feeling?
A.
A.
I think A.
Okay.
Because it's making me kind of want to be on like a camping or hiking trip with my family. I haven't done it in a really long time.
It's pulling those
Um,
nostalgia heartstrings.
yeah, it's just not really Alex's thing, and that's totally chill. But now,
Yeah.
like, I could take Kellen with me.
Yeah.
I think I kind of need to try it out. because it's really about spending time with the people you're with on a camping or hiking trip,
Hmm.
no matter what the weather ends up being like, because it's depending on when you're camping in the Pacific Northwest, it's very likely to be rainy.
Yeah.
So
Have
you're
fun.
just chilling with the people that you're with.
Yeah, I haven't been camping in ages. A long. Well, actually, yeah, last time I went camping was with Jeremy and his family.
Hmm.
That was still years ago. I want to say probably like 6 to 7 years ago. Like, it was a while ago.
Wow, it has been literally that long for me too.
Yeah.
It's not my first choice, but now, like, it sounds really nice. Of like, you basically are just forced to be roommates with whoever you're with for a few days, and you can play, card games
Yeah.
and go on walks and relax. It
So
actually
you can
sounds
do
really
that in the
nice.
Forest Dome too. You can do card games and stuff.
That's right. Oh, I did go camping with Lacey and Sam.
Oh, that's cool.
Um, yeah, a few years back. So that actually did
Nice.
happen more recently. It was glamping because we
Oh,
stayed in an
cabin or
RV.
oh,
But I definitely liked it.
garden, like outdoor backyard full of seating and I don't know, plants and flowers and a little fireplace. That's the
Very,
kind of
very
vibe I'm
cozy.
thinking of. Yeah, for
Especially if I don't have to do a lick of work. Uh, maximum cozy. I love going to really carefully maintain gardens.
hmm
My husband's grandparents have a beautiful garden in their backyard. Um, and I love going to like the Japanese gardens in
Japanese
Portland.
gardens are really
Oh,
pretty.
oh, they're so nice to, yeah, it's basically like walking in a museum, but for manicured plants.
Yeah. Trying to think of downsides.
I mean bugs
Yeah,
and
bugs,
the and
weather.
the and the elements, yeah.
Probably
Um,
bee. Probably.
yeah, yeah, I think so too because you're never able to sit on a really 100% clean chair or bench outside,
I
and
suppose that's
that's
true.
the reality. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's going to get dirty, it's gonna get wet, that's just, yeah. So,
Yeah, and
yeah,
like you
I
said,
think that,
weather, the elements can change so drastically that you could be cozy and comfy and warm, and then it could just be pouring.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, realize we have nothing in C or D. I'm like, well,
Well, we
hmm.
picked cozy
We did
places,
pick
so
cozy places. I'm trying to suss out the coziest of the cozy places.
that's true.
Actually, I have one that might go into C for me in this list.
Okay.
Okay. Next is a greenhouse. And I mean, not like a little, I mean, granted, I like my dinky little greenhouse. Um, because you can just put up little fairy lights and stuff and have a chair in there and at night just chill in your greenhouse. Normally it's going to be more warmer at night because you want it to be temperature controlled.
True.
And then it's your
I
plants.
I've only been in greenhouses that are super muggy.
Ah,
So I do not find it very comfortable being in a greenhouse.
there.
I don't enjoy that high humidity.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so if it is like the standard super humid um greenhouse, it would actually be a D tier. I wouldn't if I walk into a greenhouse, I want to walk right back out. I'm like, it's too muggy. No thank you. No thank you.
I feel
It
like I,
can also smell like fertilizer, which isn't the most fun smell in the universe.
oh, I mean, I use like potting soil and stuff, so I haven't noticed the fertilizer, but I'm willing to put it probably in C. I would normally rank it B, but that's off my own experience. But I
We'll do
do
the average
understand.
between us.
Yeah. And I understand the muggy. Yeah. Because I've been in not only mine, but I think another one where it's been muggy, and I'm like, ugh, it's wet. It
It's
just
wet.
feels wet in here. Library.
Ooh. Libraries are very cozy. When I was young, I loved being at libraries, but I would be a little nervous around the librarians because, like, I was going with my siblings. Sometimes we'd be a little loud.
Oh, okay.
Though I don't know if we ever got in trouble per se. I think I was just like cautious around the librarians because I was like, oh, they're the authority figures. But they always put such comfortable places to sit and read. So like when you're like at like a mall or I don't know, maybe they have libraries in airports, maybe bookstores, I guess. Or you're stuck and you need something to do.
Yeah.
Um, it's such a perfect place because it's free.
Mm-hmm.
And my go-to if I'm just going to spend like a little bit of time in a library is to go to the graphic novel section or
Of
the
course.
comics. Just grab some of those, find a comfy chair. Um, yeah, I love being in the library. It's very nice. I would definitely put it in like A or B because you are in a public place,
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
being in a
say.
public place does knock it down a peg.
Yeah, part of me wants to put it in B just because, like you said, grab a cozy chair. And I've been in a few libraries, but there have been so many times I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just grab this book and I'll go. And all of the spots are like taken. I'm like, oh,
True, true.
never
That
mind.
is a that is a problem. The toddler section at the two libraries I take Kellen to
Mm-hmm.
have some nice, comfy seating
That's good. Yeah,
that
usually there's like
Kellen likes
beanbag
to grab
chairs.
at.
It's like beanbag chairs and stuff over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, I want to go. It's more of just like a also. I guess it's sort of cozy vibes, but I want to visit one of those huge, big libraries one of these times.
Yes.
It's just floor to
Yes.
ceiling books, multiple levels, and like and not like Powell's. Like Powell's is fine, but I want like the ornate kind of library.
Yeah. Yeah.
Powell's
The
is also good though.
the downtown Vancouver library, it's not as big as like, ones that be in Portland or Seattle,
Mm-hmm.
but it's pretty badass. And the children's section is really, really lovely. So, yeah, can recommend.
Next is Spa, and I put this one in here because it's a classic, but
True.
we can
Oh,
also
I think
rank
we're
it how
both
we
going to rank
want.
it low.
Yeah.
Well, I've never
Well,
experienced a
low-ish.
spa. Um, I've never gotten a massage. I think I'm worried it would hurt because I
Depends.
just don't find it appealing having someone giving me like a intense massage.
Mm-hmm.
But I know there's other things like hot and cold treatments and stuff. I'd
Mm-hmm.
also worry that they would be too hot or too cold. So I haven't tried any of this shit. So it's not like I can really place judgment.
Well, no, but if you can
But
go off of like you said, you're not a fan of massages or having somebody else like give you an intense massage, so you can go off the vibes of what you know happens at a
mhm,
spa.
yeah. No, the only kind of like real like spa treatment though, I don't know, this isn't really typical. I've had my makeup done by a professional one time for my wedding,
Mm-hmm.
and I really enjoyed that.
Okay.
The only part I didn't like was plucking eyebrows.
Oh well,
I
yeah.
didn't no one enjoys that. But having someone like work on your face. I'm a fan of ASMR if anyone else is into ASMR, so I do find that very relaxing. Or like having my hair cut if it's a relaxing atmosphere. Not
Oh,
every
okay.
time I go in to get a haircut is the hairdresser or environment relaxing, but when it is, I'm like, yes, this is perfect.
Yes.
This is so
See, I
nice.
miss out on that now because I just do it myself. But
Yeah, that's fair.
oh, I'm trying to think of the places I've been. I've been to like a friend of the family who ran her own little hairdressing business out of a side room in her house, and I've been to a hair studio at the mall. I don't think I've been
Mm,
to an actual like salon though, like full
mm-hmm.
one with multiple hairstylists. But it's fine. I don't know if it's relaxing, but it's only because I have the anxiety of please don't mess it up. Please don't mess it up. Like please just leave my hair
True.
be.
Yeah, since I'm not really doing anything bold,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be pretty difficult for them to fuck up cutting, trimming my hair.
Just like an inch or
So,
two off. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So,
I have had a massage though. My aunt, she does massages. That's her career.
nice.
And I mean, I guess it can skew my perception of massages because she's my aunt, so she was able to talk to me differently than like a normal masseuse would.
True.
Like I would tense up apparently because I didn't realize I was doing it, and she at like probably the fifth time of it happening took hold of my shoulder and pushed it down. I was like, "Stop!" I was like, "I'm sorry," but it was a funny
That's amazing.
experience. It was a good time.
That is funny.
Uh, yeah, no,
Yeah, I don't
massages
think
are
there's
good
really
though.
many spa activities I would be into.
Me either. Like maybe soaking in some sort of like a bath of some kind. I don't
Oh,
think.
that I would enjoy. If there's a hot bath,
Yeah,
I would like to
like a
do
sauna
either
sort
a
of
hot
thing.
tub. Yeah, I don't want to just sit in a hot room, but if I'm sitting in a hot tub
Hmm.
or a jetted tub, one time when we went to the beach, my mom um got us all hotel rooms, and the one she got Alex and me had a jetted tub in it, and it was the freaking best.
Nice.
I was like, thank you. I'm like, I wish I had this in my own house. They have one because my parents bought they had their house built.
Yeah.
So they have a giant jetted tub in their bathroom, and I'm like, damn, I do not have space. Even if I wanted to install one in our house, we don't have space. So sometimes Alex and I joke around about just ordering a hotel purely for
Just for the
getting to have
jetted
our
tub.
own private jetted tub for the night. Can
Uh,
recommend to any of the couples out there.
it's
It's worth
funny.
it.
So funny. Um, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in D, unless you want me to move it up to C.
No, yeah. The only thing I can think of being fun is like a hot tub, and I don't think most spas would
Nah,
have
I
that.
think
Like
it's
maybe
more
hot
like facial
springs.
treatments and
Yeah,
massages and
I don't
all
like
that
the idea
stuff.
of having to lay perfectly still with stuff on my face.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, if it was a hot springs, since I haven't experienced it yet, I would want to try it out. There's some natural hot springs, not too far away from us, I think in Oregon, that I might want to try out and find out how it is.
You should take me with you because I was also looking those up.
Yeah,
I was looking them up, talking to another friend. And I was like, oh yeah, there's some sort of nearby, and yeah, I want to go real bad.
that would be so fun.
And yeah, I don't know. There's something also about the spa atmosphere, and I think my brain goes to like LA spas where it just seems like so professional and ritzy
Mm,
that for me,
yeah,
I'm like, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't
yeah.
know. Too much.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Um, couch. Just sitting on the couch, curled up with a blanket, reading a book.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy that. My husband and I are thinking of getting a recliner
Oh yeah.
because we have to take turns being the one to lay all the way down in the couch.
Oh, okay.
Um, and by the end of the day, we're both so tired. So, our options are go lay down in the office on the little mattress, but we can't quite fit there with Kellen easily,
Mm-hmm.
or sit and have one person gets to lay down on the couch and hang out in there with Kellen. So we're like really wanting a recliner so we can both lay back. It would be so nice.
Yeah. I will say this is, you have to have a comfy couch.
Yeah, if it's a not comfy couch, That's not good.
But
It's not worth.
and the risk is falling asleep on the couch, which can be fine. It can also be not fine depending on the couch you have. Like my couch, super comfy. Love it. Love reading on it and laying on it and watching TV on it. If I fall asleep on that couch though, I will wake up in pain.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
rough.
That is relevant. I find it easier to fall asleep in the locations that are not my bed.
Like, honestly,
So
same.
yeah,
I was one of
yeah.
those friends slash students slash people where I can fall asleep most anywhere as long as it's not on a moving vehicle. I can't sleep in cars, planes, or trains. I don't know why. Maybe a
Mhm.
train,
I
but
I can fall asleep in the privacy of my own home. I
mm-hmm.
think it's because my brain sometimes associates the bed with, oh, it's like the final end of the day, and when you wake up you're gonna have to go to work. But
Oh
it doesn't associate that with like the office or the living room. So when I lay down there, it's like, oh, I'm just taking a nap, even though I'm definitely like about to go to bed for the night.
yeah.
So it can be cut. Alex is always like, "Why are you still on the couch? Move to the bed." But I'm like,
No, I'm comfy
but
here.
this is perfect.
Yeah, I have numerous times just fallen asleep on the floor. Like I'm probably one of the easiest friends to have stay over because I'll sleep on the floor as long as you give me something to put over me as a blanket of sorts. That's fine. I can sleep on the couch. I have taken naps at like the desk during classes and stuff, just like cross your arms on your head and you fall asleep.
I've never done
Yeah.
that before.
Oh, really?
I think I would find it challenging. I have to be laying down.
I don't. I just have
That's
to be tired
impressive.
enough.
Those are skills. Yeah, when you're tired enough, yeah, your body will kind of take over for you.
Yeah. All right, the last one, and one of my faves. I am willing to allow it to be put to A tier only because it's a people-y environment, but cafe.
Yeah, yeah.
Love
I
cafes.
I don't drink coffee, and
You
when
don't
I get
have to
hot
have
chocolate
coffee.
from coffee places, I usually get an allergic reaction because the equipment that they're using often is contaminated with dairy.
Uh,
So it's not their fault. It's just the reality of the situation. So I just don't order drinks from coffee shops.
uh,
The vibe of a coffee shop looks nice.
yeah.
Um, growing up, we would always say that coffee smelled bad, because we were Mormons, so we would just kind of, be like, oh,
Okay.
those heathens drinking coffee. Okay, maybe it's a bit of an exaggeration, but nowadays I think coffee kind of has a pleasant smell to it.
I love the smell of
I don't
coffee.
like, yeah, I don't like the taste of coffee, but
Yeah.
I think it does smell nice.
I used to be like way years ago when I first started drinking coffee, a straight black coffee kind of person, and now I've gotten to the point where it has to have something. Or
Yeah,
yeah, whether it be creamer or I don't know, flavorings like a caramel latte is always really nice for me. There's a little coffee place nearby that me and my sister-in-law will go to. And we might be going again tomorrow, actually. But it's just a small, long, with two floors, cuddly, just little coffee shop. And it's got things from like fancy chairs to big plush, like seating chairs and normal dining chairs. And it's a mixed bag. And yeah, it definitely gives comfy home vibes. But yeah, my coffee tastes though have reversed because I feel like more people go from flavored coffees to black coffee, and I went from
yeah,
black coffee to flavored.
that is fun. No, that is cool though.
But you can also get tea in. I want to say in a lot of them now. I think tea has become more popular to have at a coffee shop.
I've been less into herbal tea. I think it's because I made it myself herbal tea a couple times,
Mm-hmm.
and I think maybe the honey I was adding to it just wasn't very
Uh,
good, or like maybe the water that I was using was overly minerally
Mm-hmm.
because I was not impressed by the taste.
Yeah.
I do want to try again because it is entering the fall months. So
Sea
maybe
month.
I will try again. Maybe I can sweeten it with sugar and see if that
I,
tastes better, or I can get a
yeah.
different honey. But yeah, yeah, maybe
Sugar's safe.
the water we have tastes good cold, but I feel like when you heat up our water,
It's bad.
you notice all the extra tastes to it that you wouldn't really want in a hot water, you
Do you
know?
do you guys have a filter at all?
I don't know if we still have it,
Oh.
but back when we were in the apartment, our water tasted really noticeably weird even when it was cold. So we had a Brita, but I guess I could do a Brita just for tea.
That's what I was thinking, is you could just have like a Brita sitting off to the side just for
This is
tea
the tea
water.
water.
Yep.
This is the
Only
tea
bring it
water.
out during the fall. You're like, alright, it's Brita
Yeah.
time.
You know, no, yeah. In a few weeks I am. I'm gonna heat up some water and put some sugar in there and see if that elevates my tea experience and see if it tastes how I want it to
And you'll
taste.
have to tell me what kind of teas you're drinking. I might be able to help you out a little bit with some
I do
better
like
flavors.
fruity stuff, so
Fruity, okay.
like a berry mix, a peach, that kind of stuff. And I think that my tea bags are super old because I
Um,
think I bought them before I was pregnant, and
mm,
I was so paranoid that I didn't even drink my herbal teas because technically they had some herbs that are technically used medicinally, even though they're in tiny, tiny amounts.
ow.
So I was like, I'm not even gonna bother because it was one of those things that I didn't mind giving up.
Yeah.
Now things like turkey lunch meat, I wasn't willing to give that up the whole time. I folded on that. But tea, I was like, that's fine. I'll just go without. So I think I need to buy fresh tea bags and give this sucker another try.
I do have one setting that I'll set the scene for you for this cafe thing, because it's the only thing that comes to mind. Was like, oh, a dimly lit, like kind of somewhat warm tone, dark room cafe, with rain outside. You can hear the rain falling. Just have a
Mm.
steaming cup of tea or coffee. Honestly, I would want to read. I want to bring a book
Mhm.
to a cafe. Maybe I'll start doing that. I need to. I need to find an excuse or a reason to go to this cafe near me more. Keep it in business.
Mhm. Oh my gosh, I love doing that on a winter night. I'll if it's still light out, I'll open the curtains so I can see the rain,
Hmm.
and I'll curl up on the couch with some hot chocolate.
For winter,
And
it's even better because of what am I thinking? Like snowfall.
yeah.
I've done that where I sat on the porch, which is like, yeah, a mug of hot chocolate and just watched the snowfall. It's like,
Oh,
this is
it's pure
nice.
bliss. It's pure bliss. And we only get snowfall, at least in my particular spot, about 2 to 3 times, and it's, in February, but it's
Yeah.
the best.
And it keeps moving back too. Like you'd get some snowfall in December, and now it's like, nah, January, nah, February, nah. It's like, nah.
Yep.
I feel like we got some in May at one point too. I'm like, jeez, it is May. Or February, March. It's March. Yeah, that one.
March.
The
Yeah.
other M
Yeah.
month.
We've definitely gotten snow in March.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. There you go. That's a good tier list. I like that tier list.
Look at that tier list.
Let's see here. What is? I'll go back to this now. Trying to think. What are your like? Yeah, since we're on the topic of drinks, what are your comfy cozy drinks?
Definitely hot chocolate, and I cannot wait until they start stocking apple cider. I've been craving it lately, and at least my local store doesn't really have it. So I am excited for them to bring those. I might have to buy a couple
But
bottles and store them.
I like doing the hot apple cider. Those are
Yes.
really nice.
Yes.
I get
I
the
always like to heat mine up.
packets.
I don't really like the packets myself. I like heating up on especially if I can heat it up on a saucepan.
Hmm.
That's what my family would do is like, yeah, pour some apple cider and add a cinnamon stick and heat it up on the saucepan, and then everyone would ladle it into their mugs. So
Yeah,
good.
I like doing that. That's fun.
It ain't cheap.
I know you don't do liquor, but I've done a bunch of hot toddies that way too.
Mmm.
Especially if
Yep.
I'm starting to feel
Yep.
sick. That's one of my go-tos now.
Mmm.
Just have a hot toddy and hope it goes away, and if not, Dayquil and NyQuil.
Yeah. Lemon honey was like our go-to
Mhm.
sick drink. Yep.
I do lemon honey tea. So, lemon tea with a bunch of honey, and then I squirt a little bit more of like actual lemon juice in there. That works. It's really nice.
Yes. It's so nice when you're sick.
I think it's just a lot of warm drinks. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Yes, of
comfy
course.
cozy
You want to
drinks are
feel
just warm.
weird and cozy.
Is there a cold comfy cozy drink? Also, your
Milk and
face,
milk and
you're
cookies.
disappearing off camera.
Oh shit. Sorry. It's because I'm using a chair that's not my usual chair, so I'm like leaning off to the side of it.
you're
Milk and
you're out
cookies.
of
Milk and
here.
cookies.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm out of here.
milk and cookies is definitely
I
good.
had some milk and cookies last night.
Ooh. What kind
Yeah.
of milk do you, since you can't have actual milk, what kind of milk do you do?
Almond milk. I just
Oh, okay.
started using it at some point like 10 years ago, and I don't know if this is true for other dairy-free drinkers, but you just become acclimatized to whatever you start with.
Mm.
Um, so when I was really little, we did rice milk,
Oh,
because the
okay.
dairy-free alternatives at the time were few and far between.
Fair.
Um, and I adjusted to it, and I liked rice milk. The nice thing with the dairy-free milks that I drink, I like slightly sweetened.
Okay.
I don't like vanilla almond milk,
Mm.
but just like slightly sweetened almond milk is my go-to. Um, and I have sampled other milks.
You say that so milks.
Milks. I've sampled soy milk. It's
Okay.
fine. I think if I drink it for a long time,
You
I
could
could
probably
probably
get
get
used
used
to
to it.
it.
I don't really like straight coconut milk. They even make a blend of coconut almond milk, and I've tried it, and I'm like, no, not for me, not for me. Um, I think another milk I could get behind is cashew milk, because I imagine it's pretty similar to almond milk.
I like oat milk. Oat milk's good.
I've tried some oat milk products. I find them a little grainy, personally.
That's how I find almond milk,
Oh,
surprisingly.
interesting.
I think almond
Interesting.
milk is too thick for me. It has like a
It's kind of
texture,
thick.
a graininess that I can't get behind that the oat milk seems to lack. But I also like coconut milk. But I'm also fine with coconut in general. I've used coconut flour
Mm,
in things before.
mm.
Yeah. Granted, with coconut flour, you can barely taste it anyway. But
I don't mind coconut and savory dishes.
okay. So
Um,
you're not
but
exactly like your husband, because Alex doesn't like coconut at all, right? I think.
I don't know if he would necessarily mind it in a savory dish. He doesn't really
Okay.
like it in sweets, and I don't
Fair.
really like it in sweets either. But sometimes it's disguised enough. Like I get Cocoa Whip as my dairy-free Cool Whip.
Oh, okay.
And I don't really taste the coconut. I think they've adjusted it to such an extent that it's not as noticeable.
I'd say
I have had
coconut.
coconut ice cream, and I've kind of adjusted to it because I've had it so much.
That's fair. And coconut also seems to be on the, at least from what I've tasted, the sweeter sides of the dairy alternatives. So in a sweet dish, it makes sense that like
Hmm.
whipped cream and stuff. Yeah, I could see it absolutely working for that, and then not even being
I
all that
like
noticeable.
coconut milk and curry. And I'm a
Oh
wimp when it
yes.
comes to spice, so it can't be spicy at all. But that shit is really good. It's so rich. You don't
Hmm.
realize when you're having it because you're like, oh, yummy. It's kind of like soupy. and you are drinking so many calories when you're eating it, and then you're like, oh my god, why am I so full? It's like coconut milk is like super super dense.
It's filling. It's good
Yeah,
though. I like it. But yeah, you're right.
no.
Milk and cookies.
Milk
Back
and
to the original point.
cookies.
Yeah, milk and cookies.
Yes.
I have. I haven't had like milk and granted. I have chocolate chip cookie mix in my cupboards. I thought about making it last night and I was like, I'm too high for the steps that I need to do to make this. Either that or I'll just be eating straight cookie dough out of a bowl. But
I love cookie dough.
cookie dough out of the bowl seemed like a lot, so I was like, no, I'll just wait.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
Yummy, yummy. Our friend hates us so much for this. This is our
I
take.
make cookies every couple weeks.
Oh, yeah.
For like, yeah.
Well, it is
Sometimes
your favorite dessert, so.
it's so good. Well, the last cookies I made, peanut butter chocolate chip. And if anyone is like, oh, I don't like peanut butter chocolate chip, it's not sweet enough, add more sugar.
Just add more
It'll
sugar.
fix it.
Huh?
Add more brown sugar specifically.
Maybe even add, instead of using like bittersweet chocolate chips, add milk chocolate chips or something, because those would probably be a little bit more sweet.
Sweeter chocolate would also affect it.
Yeah, just sweeten it
peanut
up
butter
then.
can, when you think about eating a peanut, they're not naturally very sweet.
Mm-mm.
So I like to get sweetened peanut butter myself because I don't hate myself. No, no judgment if you
Okay.
like unsweetened peanut butter. No judgment. But
Whoa
little
there,
judgment.
calm down.
But even slightly sweetened peanut butter in a super sugary dish will bring down the sugarness of your dish. So if you want it to be super duper sweet, which that's me, baby, you can add a little bit
You're
of
gonna
extra,
be like
and
my
then-
friend. You're gonna end up like my friend who added the 7 packets of sugar to her already very sweet vanilla sugary coffee.
There is such a thing as too sweet.
Okay, good. I'm
There
glad you think so.
It's hard to get there, though.
Oh my god. I've noticed actually growing up that I have had less sweet things. I still like it, but I think it's also the fact that I'm just cooking for me now, that I'll make myself the one meal, and sometimes I'll want a sweet treat. But
I've heard in general,
I've-
most people into their adulthood eat less sweets and crave fewer sweets than they did when they were children or teenagers.
that makes
Just
sense.
because you're more sensitive to I think, sweet stuff when you're little.
Some sweet
So-
stuff can be so sweet too.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, in the
I bought
Patreon,
these-
I'll show you my ice cream that my
Oh,
friend
hell yeah!
my friend Jake got me hooked on these, and I realized I can't just. I feel like I shouldn't have them in the house because I smoke. I will like get the craving. I was like, oh, I'll have one. No, it's never just one. It's
Yeah,
like
your inhibitions are way
2,
lower.
3.
You're just like, yeah.
But they're so good. Yeah, I'll show them to you. They're really nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't do sweets all that much anymore. If I do, I like
That's way better for you. Sugar is not good for you.
probably how I also dropped all this weight, but like I don't. I do still crave sweets on occasion, but it's also like combated by the effort to go obtain the sweet thing. I'm like, no, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, Alex would usually have a second helping of dinner rather than a dessert, but it depends on the timing and depends on the dessert.
Yeah.
But he does sometimes feel like he's missing out because he doesn't have it.
Oh. Yeah. Well. Oh, alright. I should probably move this comfy party over to the Patreon.
Sounds good.
Alright, take care, everybody. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe. It's free for you and helps us a lot. And we will catch you in the Patreon, or we will catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.